Hello, Aquarius. Okay, I can't sing. That's embarrassing. But the song Aquarius by Tinashe has been on repeat in my head. If you don't know it and you're an Aquarius, you're missing out. I think Tinashe gets a lot of, that poor girl, she gets a lot of hate thrown her way, but that album is amazing and that song is amazing. Tinashe Aquarius, check it out. I'm Ethereal Angel. Welcome to my channel. I'm doing a little special. I'm doing a week energy instead of a month, and this is just for Valentine's Day. So it's the week of today, February 10th through the 9th. Oh my gosh, what did I just say? It's for February 10th through the 17th, sorry. I did readings yesterday on the 9th, and I think that's what I was thinking about. And it is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Happy Aquarius season to you, Aquarians. I have one in my life, and I've got to say, y'all are one of the signs I feel like I like to connect with because I don't have a lot of Aquarius in my chart. So Aquarians, this is going to be a love and relationship focused reading. So the messages here I'm going to very specifically apply to love and relationships. So I've shuffled the clarifying decks. I've shuffled this deck quite a bit instead of prayer and an intention before starting the camera up. So the way we're going to do this layout, Aquarius, is your energy, past, present, future here on the left, and your counterparts here on the right. At any point in time, the counterpart could change, people pop in and out. You will see what I mean. Let's get started. Aquarius, in your past you have the Three of Wands. Present you have Temperance, who's been popping up for a lot of you guys sign-wise. And then in future you have a beautiful Ten of Pentacles. On your counterpart side, we have in the past we have a Knight of Wands reversed. In a present we have a Five of Swords, and in a future spot we have the King of Cups reversed. All of this is underlined by the beauteous World card. Aquarius, wow, this is gorgeous. So let's just jump right in. In the past, we have you here with Three of Wands, looking out onto the horizon, looking out onto your options, looking out across the vast expanse of what your life could be, Aquarius. And in your counterpart energy, you had a Knight of Wands. You might have been dealing with someone fire sign or very fiery with both these wands coming in. So think Aries, think Leo, and think Sag. And I just finished up Sag's reading. This could mean that you were solo and looking for someone to come in your past, Aquarius, and you might have just had your thoughts answered with a Knight of Wands type of person, a creative, a leader, an outgoing extrovert who came in an outfit that you as an Aquarius just could not ignore, because y'all like individuality a lot, okay, Aquarius? And it looks like you thought that this person could be someone that you could plan a future with for sure. You do have the Death card. I am going to clarify first your energy with Three of Wands. You might have ran into a Scorpio though, and Scorpios do have very fiery energy and can come across certainly as wand, creation, life force energy. And you also have a Nine of Cups. This could have been a very emotionally fulfilling, loving relationship you had. For your Knight of Wands, I'm going to pull clarifier as well for Knight of Wands. I'm going to take these. Oh, or it could have been an air sign you dealt with. Oh my gosh, or holy cannoli, we have two kings here. Okay, you might have had three different people that Spirit wants to talk about and address here. Aquarius, you're not going to make this easy for me, are you? Or your counterpart had a change in personality. Aquarius. So with the world here, it signifies an end of a cycle. And the world is the underlining energy of your reading, remember, as well, okay? So you have a King of Swords who is very different than a King of Cups. So what I'm thinking here in your past, a couple people want to pop up for you. And with Death, this makes sense because it looks like you had a situation in the past where I want to say it started King of Swords just based on the way these lied out left to right. You might have had two significant relationships in your past, one of which was somebody who was like similar to your energy, being air, so a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, someone who was maybe a bit cold to you, Aquarius, or someone who was very logical and very much an intellect, and you connected with that person maybe on the Nine of Cups level, like you guys were able as air sign energy, or like they had an air sign air in their chart a lot. However, you have a King of Cups here too, very different energy. This is the more emotional, you know, masculine or feminine energy. This is someone who is a bit more brooding and expresses their love in a very different way. What's interesting is like he's rubbing her, the King of Swords is rubbing her with his foot, and the and the King of Cups is rubbing her head with his hand. I think it's like someone loving you from their root chakra and someone loving you from their heart chakra. I don't know why that just came out. You realized, Aquarius, you had two different paths you could have taken, and it looks like you decided, in my opinion, to kind of go with Temperance being here middle of the road. I don't necessarily think either of these kings made it to where you are right now, and I think that I say that because the world is here. I think that you decided, and these were at separate times, I believe, but they might have been back to back in succession, Aquarius. Like once Mr. King of Swords left, like Mr. King of Cups came in like shortly thereafter, or it could have been more time between, but with the Knight of Wands under here, that is kind of faster moving energy. But there were two significant relationships in your past, Aquarius, one of which was a destiny relationship, one of which was a Nine of Cups, and you have Nine of Pentacles here, or sorry, you have 10 of Pentacles, but that's a happy ending. Oh, and I just realized something. See, like this is what happens when I read. I get really hyper focused on which section I'm reading, and King of Cups is your counterpart outcome, and King of Cups is down here. I think King of Cups and Nine of Cups go together. I think the death was the ending of this King of Swords, and maybe this King of Cups is still very much on your mind. So I'm gonna go ahead and take the liberty of saying that moving into this present, as I define the Five of Swords for you, which has already got a jumper of the Ace of Swords, I'm gonna say this King of Cups energy is gonna follow for you throughout this read, but we will see. I think he's still on your mind, Aquarius. Wow, Aquarius, wow. Okay, your counterpart has all clarifiers of the Five of Swords are all swords. Something's going on in their mental. You have Ace of Swords, Six of Swords, and 10 of Swords clarifying your counterpart's Five of Swords. This is their present energy. They are mentally drained. They are mentally at capacity. There was an ending for sure. And because this is showing up on your counterpart side, it looks like they might have betrayed you or left or cut you out, and yeah, they left with Six of Swords. Your counterpart left, or I guess you could read this reverse, maybe you left them. However, this is interesting with Ace of Swords. There is a truth that wants to come out very bad, from your counterpart. Your counterpart's sitting on a truth, and I'm going to clarify this temperance energy for you, Aquarius, but there is something going on major in your counterpart's mental state. They left without telling the truth is what I'm hearing. There's the Three of Wands again. I'm going to take these two. So remember, you had Three of Wands in your past. You've carried that Three of Wands up here to your future. To clarify temperance, you're still in the middle of the road. Oh my gosh, and you have Three Wands clarifying your temperance. You have Three of Wands, Six of Wands, 10 of Wands. Wow, Aquarius, this is you and your counterpart are what I like to call mirroring each other. Where they're stuck mentally, you are stuck physically. What I mean by that is there is some sort of balance that needs to be gained in your physical world, whether that be your surroundings physically, whether that be your body, whether that be, it's something physical, Aquarius. You need to get back in touch with your physical body and physical surroundings. I think Aquarians, air energy, you can get very into your head, but your partner, your counterpart's in their head. You need to make the moves. You are going to have to be the one to manifest the physical. If you want it, what I'm going to say is, if you resonated with this King of Cups, someone from your past, being a potential soulmate connection, but for whatever reason they seem to now be sort of trapped mentally. Wow, just the contrast, like the complete synchronicity over here with the golden, the leaves and the reddish yellow orange, and then they're green, complete green. So in the world in between here, a cycle is going on. They're cycling through something mentally, and you might not get them to come out of their head, Aquarius, if you don't go for it. Six of Wands is victory, movement, celebration, reunion. Three of Wands, it looks to me like you feel the same way now about this person, this King of Cups, we're going to say, as you did in the past. You still see them as somebody who could be your future with Six of Wands, but Temperance is saying there's got to be a balance that happens. 10 of Wands means I think you might be taking on a lot of emotional burden, whereas they're mentally very much entrapped, okay, in pain and conflict. And here's what I'm gonna say, Aquarius. This person is definitely a soulmate connection, because you don't see mirroring like this often. You don't. And it means that you guys are very energetically connected. I do believe that, Aquarius. If this resonates with you, this is major. Oh my gosh, okay. I just got a clarifier for King of Cups was the Lovers. What else do we need to know about King of Cups? I'm moving to future. I'm moving to future. Wow, the Hierophant. They want commitment. They love you, Aquarius. Holy cannoli. But you feel like you need that physical, grounded, like, declaration. Okay. Yeah. Wow, this is crazy. I want to start with their energy, okay? King of Cups. Was King of Cups, he is reversed. He's holding something back from you, Aquarius. He's holding back that he wants a formal commitment of love. He wants a formal commitment of love. Now notice what's interesting here. Wow, what's interesting here is there's two women at the Hierophant's feet, and there's two women on either side of this Lovers card. There's a man and two women, a man and two women. I hate when readers are like, third party. I don't think it's always another woman or man, okay, another physical person. I think the third party here is your counterpart's your counterpart's mental state. Is the third party interfering in this? When you're out of balance mentally, you can't be in balance emotionally. And your king is reversed. He's holding back that he absolutely wants commitment with you, Aquarius. There's no doubt in my mind, it's clear as day. With Hierophant, that is a declaration of formal commitment. However, with Lovers, there's a choice. He has to leave behind his way of life where he or she allows their mental imbalance to get the best of them and to rule them, because he needs or she needs to be ruled again by emotions. It's likely a water sign or a Gemini or an air sign. If this resonates with you, it's likely that, but it doesn't have to be. On your side, you have 10 of Pentacles reversed. Your clarifiers are 5 of Pentacles, the Magician, and 6 of Pentacles. You want grounded earth stability, okay? The 5 of Pentacles in the traditional deck is like Tiny Tim left out in the cold. You might be feeling left out in the cold, but this is all about manifesting, Aquarius. And I believe the description in the Tarot of Sexual Magic's booklet, I'm actually going to read it. I'm being called to read it for 5 of Pentacles because it is so different than the traditional Rider-Waite deck with 5 of Pentacles. And I do feel like in this case, I feel compelled to read it. So the description of this 5 of Pentacles in the Tarot of Sexual Magic says, completeness. You cannot give up on transforming the world around you and making it more similar to your ideals. After all, the world is the home of our love. Holy shit. I just realized that the reason I wanted to read that is, did you hear it said the world a couple times? I got the chills. It says you cannot give up on transforming the world around you and making it more similar to your ideals. After all, the world is the home of our love. 10 of Pentacles is home. Home, world. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting really excited. Aquarius, it's time to manifest your inner world to align with your outer. Your inner world is financial stability, a home life, a balanced home life. You don't feel that right now. However, if this is what you want, if you want that King of Cups person, you need to come into balance, and you need to focus on what you do want, Aquarius. Do not focus on what you don't want. You need to focus on what you do want, okay? And let that consume your thoughts. Let the beauty consume your thoughts. Let the positive consume your thoughts. Do not allow negative thinking, and take physical steps toward what you want. If it means reaching out to this person who you like haven't heard from because they're so in their own inner hell, I think that's okay. In this point, in this reading, I'm getting that it's okay to physically reach out to them. If you don't feel comfortable doing that and you're waiting for them, I'm gonna tell you, I think you need to focus on your body, getting back home in your body, Aquarius. Manifesting, it's like you set the intention, you write down physically what you want, you think of what you want and not what you don't want, and you release the expectations and the questions about how it's going to come to you and what it's going to look like. But you gotta align your inner thoughts to what you want your outer world to look like. These all fell out, so I'm going to take them all. Wow, religious factors, wedding, Let your friends help you, make the effort. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Hierophant card is a religious card. It's all about religious traditions like marriage, okay? And there's something going on here, and it's on your counterpart side. Aquarius, it says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Hierophant, your counterpart, is going through some sort of spiritual or religious experience, and you gotta respect their space while they go through that. They're going through some sort of cycle, and they're revisiting everything they thought they believed, and I do still think they want to give you commitment, but they might be reevaluating what that means to them. And maybe this is a person who didn't believe in marriage who now does, or vice versa. But wow, okay, yeah, okay, Aquarius, like Hierophant, wedding, religious, they're reevaluating what they did or didn't believe in when it comes to committing to somebody, and what that means religiously and spiritually for them. Does that mean you marry someone on paper or not? Now on your side, okay, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. That's what I said. Take physical action with all these wands. Make your outer life a reflection of your inner wants, and let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Go out with your friends. Let them like make you feel like a 10 of Pentacles. Like, go to a nice dinner. If you want your lover to take you to nice dinners, go to art shows, go to museums, go to travel, go do the things with your friends that you would want your lover to do, and make those physical efforts to make your inner world align with your outer. Aquarius, this was so beautiful and so crazy that I was so compelled. That is the first time I've read out of that booklet. I just want to let you know, for all the sign readings, I've never yet read out of that booklet. And the fact that it said the world, wow, that was such an alignment. The Hierophant with the religious factors and wedding. I do think, Aquarius, you have a beautiful thing coming towards you. Do not give up hope, and just really focus on keeping your thoughts on what you want and not on what you don't want, and make physical moves to show spirit that you're dead ass serious about going toward what you want. All right, happy Valentine's Day, Aquarius.